Hello, welcome to This Old Geek. I'm Mike Esker. I always wanted to have my own shrunken head. I've always been fascinated by those. I thought it would be neat to make one. So I start with the clay, like I do my puppet heads. And I'm just making a basic shape. You don't need to do any real detail. And then when that's done, I will cover this with aluminum foil. And you see I made a neck on this, which usually I use a PVC pipe making my puppet heads, but I'm just hanging this. I'm not going to do anything else with it. Now I'm putting the paper mache on top of the foil. The trick to doing this is use small strips and kind of overlap the paper mache, otherwise it's just going to slide right off the foil. Now here I'm just cutting it open, and so I can separate the two halves and take out everything that was in the middle. And I'm just prying that with this with that thing, and there we go. It's one half, and there's the other half. So it came off pretty clean there. Now I am doing the inside with Sculpy air dry clay, because this is going to be hollow inside, so I just wanted to put that in there. And then that's gesso, acrylic gesso that I'm painting in there, which is a primer. Now using my Gorilla Glue, I'm going to glue the two halves together, put it all the way around on both halves. There we go. And wrap that around it. And when it's all dry, take off the rubber band, and I'm putting paper mache around the seam, get that all sealed up. And here I'm getting it wet with my hands to put the air dry Sculpy on there. And I keep dipping my fingers into the bowl of water that I have right there, get it wet so I can work with it. You pretty much have to do that. And putting in the details. Filling it out here, getting it to look the way I want. Put it in the mouth. You just got to keep working with it till you get it the way you want. And keep getting your fingers wet to smooth out that air dry clay. And I'm filling the head out a little more. Here I'm making the ears. I always have difficulty doing the ears. They never seem to turn out the way I want them to. So I just do the best I can. I have a little pattern that I drew out. And there, after I form the ears, put that on there. As you can see, I formed the face the way I want it. There we go. And then, well, still doing the ears. And now after it all dries up, this is the gesso that I'm putting on there. And now I'm just mixing up my flesh color. I just use some brown and white and some peach, just get a color that I want. And here I'm lightening up a little bit, putting that over the top of that after it dried. Now always make sure that you let your first coat dry before you put on another one. You know, this is called blackening, where it's just a little bit of black and some water, and just brush that on there and just wipe it right off. Gives that effect. Gives it a more realistic effect. And now I'm just brushing on some clear coat. It's a matte finish. And after that all dries, I just sand that top down a little bit, because I'm going to put the toe of the sock on there as a cap. I'm going to put the hair on that. And there we go. Glue that to the top of the head. And put some more glue on and start adding the hair. Now I'm sure there's better ways of doing this. This is just the way I've been doing it. So just go all the way around the head. The hair comes from a wig that I had. I purchased it real cheap from like a dollar store. Now I'm drilling the hole into the head there. And I'm using this piece of armature wire as a needle to run the string through. And pull that right down through the head. Take my string all the way through there. So make sure I don't pull it all the way through. There we go. That'll hold it in place. And I just make a knot, and I glue the end of the knot, and there we go. And suitable for hanging. There's my shrunken head. Alright, well, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. That really helps me out a lot. And that's going to be it for now. So have a great day, and I'll see you next time.